Quite, I know what to say. Because I was this, I want for home boy.
The part of Bedas, maturity for Singing.
I want for home boy, you know.
Oh, Mobile, Papa, now made you in a chair, be able to open anymore.
I see, to Triana Kokama.
Be a Kokama, be a Kokama, madam.
Never Standard Chartered for 2 and more to see.
Well, history, actually, say Ghana, Nakopon, Achen, America too, about speeder, obedient me. Oshe Africa, long distance, no, or the East Africa. Drew long distance, Kenya for ne, Ethiopia for no, obedient me. Sana Nakopon so Ache West Africa for no speed. Jamaica, I say Omaji di America too, no, almost free. Jamaica, ye Tama, ye slave era, no. Ghana for Nigeria for ye drop or more island beer, say a friend Jamaica. And to call Jamaica, Ubohu Kweku, Kwame, Omudi Dokono, I mean, similarities near Bebre. A horse no almost a year interco. Interco, a very, very big Ghana, say Jamaica for some yebi. Difference, a woman say, one more honor, or more corporate Jamaica behind them. Yes, you need to corporate Ghana no ewa yechi. Into the focus no ena omodia gusua you say both no free mo they say no bia beso ko Jamaica
because more corporate Jamaica behind them.
Corporate Jamaica behind them. Sa focus na ma hwe hu say okay. Say Nyakopon ama yen sa speed na. O hwe 1960s, 1970s, e free papa bi Michael Hay, Oko Adi, Stanley Alote, Hane Friye, Alice Anum, George Daniels. No, who did the whole world 100-meter record. No.
Ghana for addition.
Ghana need George Daniels. Oh no, put a world record. And son of Henry Kakari, small boy be say we papa penimo. Or from 2, no to Kama Ghana. Or from 3.
Ghana
no, fastest in Africa.
Ghana for 7.
A part of Ghana for 7 years. Ghana for 7 years.
America
60s and 70s. We were top in the world. Nyoma 1-2-1 to be koya ya buy chikakra. It's no me say. Social ball bomwa. One more different cool groups are a boa GFA. I might say ball ejina painting. Mrs. Messe, Ghana Athletic Association, Omuniobia, Omunkwan, Omujina or de Biana, Omunkwa. It's Mrs. No Mepe corporate Ghana. Abba. Because me share who say, Misse no, me network no, I am a net worth. Me who say me can wo me network, I am a net worth. Wama Sebi, me kola brim, me no media grow, and who said because me transparent, because me certain way no, and then no more corporate Ghana, run corporate Ghana.
Tu kwasa yon kufano.
Me kwasa yon kufano. Omunim se me French. Enti no metimia komo ho. Start me say me 7-year program from 2013 to 2020. Why 7 years? Me ni ma ko me for 7 years no. Me aunt be no chair me say Mrs. Campbell say 7 a special number, Nyakopon special number. People na me nim sa ade no. It's a 7-year program from 2013 to 2020. You start here last year. Me press briefings. Accra, Kumasi, 2nd D, Tamale. You saw your competition, 100 meters competition. Last year, GA president say, "Na demo mo, meant to be a competition." Meet me 5. Tamale, Kumasi. You know, remember, 100 meters. You see, the fastest human. Me the corporate Ghana by Technomobile 4 by Fidelity Bank by Cowbell by Whirlpool 4 by Bejina Mechi last year. Ye nyankofo omubetumika out of Sankofono and working with GA no nipa 5 America they say almost full scholarship 5 school out of 5 no 2 etumika Magana Commonwealth Games this year etumika Magana African Championships.
Wow.
It's this year no ye share and say okay ball for Black Stars Black Star one more under 23 one more under 17 America 2 no ye ni hwe no answer top for no it me say ehina America 2 for no afiaba intako adentina me fasa corporate Ghana for ya abejamechi en for mo nko intako honom enko beefy up intako en Ghana sensi emunye den ho ye sensi ye dadam it this year intako no me in February ye tare wo machi March ye super zonals ye tare wo machi August ko ye regionals and after regionals no ye working with Ghana Education Service you selected 5 of the fastest boys and 5 of the fastest girls under 18 from each of the 10 regions. And Yedomoba Elwak Saturday Memende Abeshe, who is Standard Chartered Ghana's fastest human under 18. Standard Chartered for na Abedja, she said, Yatariwachi, Krachi, adwuma wo ye no more piafo ye so be gina wachi adwuma ne fefefe enti no me da oma se pa se omo magye adi omo agye sa adwuma ye di a omo tare ye chi sa na America to ade a very very much needed e wo Ghana ha say enti no ya da se mo so ma sa kwan ema itime kasa kire Ghana for say obiambra free gate e be sha here from anopa 10 e be 100 meters kopim the last man standing last year you treat 40,000 Ghana cedis ema winners no
wow
40,000 I mean be say me shock system no because yes last year kotoko omo top player you treat na $1,000 a month until for the whole year no and the salary at $12,000 this is kotoko our top a so I wanted to pay $20,000 and that's what we did last year to shock the system because you say we have lost America 24 be to football to kayayo to one you say almost baby.
Okay Rex maybe Matewas but as corporate Ghana ya behu emfaso de papa America 22 e de breya na ya beti sa de ya ti ase
say ene na adwuma edamakoma so no adwuma edamakoma so no is to show them say Usain Bolt one person in the whole world. Now, companies want to go to Jamaica. Athletes don't want to go to America. Jamaica. GDP no are rising because of one person. Usain Bolt, 100 meters.
I see.
That is what I am saying. Porsche is saying, say Usain Bolt, men sikan free Jaguar for her. You bet you 10 million amount. Jaguar for say, oh men G free one. You bet see factory or Jamaica. Where see GDP no cost one event 100 meters one man.
Well, so Nami Adma Standard Chartered Ghana's fastest human Ebaso Dabeng.
Ebaso this Saturday at Elwak Stadium from Anopa 10 to number 5. Okay. Now before some say selecting but make a round no you phone calls bebre me wa kolebi wa tokro mu ha say me wa semesi wa ha say me wa bempontin bi wa ha say it in the eye say obia o wa kola under 18 no at our discretion no, we would decide say what the 18 and say on the 18 for ID me no bra any 10 cedis for registration na mun share or anopa 7 ye be trials she say mo hono ma because the antisa baller me mpe wasema was a go 10 kra me ma wo mbo because the
show
do bedru ho first no ko enti no say omutimi do betimi aya ade sa anopa no ye de ne beka omo a ye choose wo mo no ho for awia semi finals and the finals no ahwe now ye were cash prizes. When I discover Bedi Pele, when I discover me to make Ghana 84 Olympics, 87, I mean the fastest in Africa over the 100 meters. 87. When I discover a PE instructor first, the person made this platform way a bought PE instructors for us. He said more piafo and more. Because PE instructor now better say go Trumika waha, go bobo way, go yes I had those way, go a PE instructor. And the prizes no, first prize no, Ebema Akolano Bedi first no, cash. Towards scholarship for the school. And sana the PE instructor, ya also cash, say that say uhu akolano. And sana school free no, ya sama school so cash towards athletic development.
Okay, Rex, ya de bad way answer. Na o personal na dana yankini kurane
after me me
Ghana Yankee mobile.
Exactly. Me ohene kakari and so being and I remember Jeffrey Omohono and Miles Mills and Kura Jeffrey Mihono at the core.
Okay, all right, so yeah, that's it. But Ebiana Jumako be very interested in the working, and I said Nipa could be very interested in some other two Janope. Ebia number I be now for two Jamaica.
In fact, my telephone number 0242 1234 91. It's Kebium 0242 1234 91. This is made in Ghana. It is made for Ghana. It is made by Ghana.
Salute, Rex Brobe. And our face Standard Chartered. The interest is that Standard Chartered for Swadima. Actually said they are convinced that they know and so Papa ebebre or micro mushroom. Once again, the salute Standard Chartered. So I encourage other corporate bodies to say about Ghana's fastest human. As I said, mobile Standard Chartered for na etimiyefe, etimiyefe. Na attractive. Maburu do nebi no wi nebi no monsa nebi yenyoma ensem fata. If they are occupied by some of these things, media de say bibi abekọ kama Rex bro abekọ so adawa se
Ghana
mema uri enhoda na Ghana yehu de oyeye yebekọ so ehu de wo sa to aso ayama
2020 Olympics.
Very good.
It's my target.
All right, so tie da CP Rex. Well, abraso say yede eye person mu bro make say super septic and lock here for Adarama. Yekọ aba yeba ebedisa nkomo no. Well, we are back. We need musician in there, but bola everywhere. Zozo. Lion on the highway. With the highway in what years is because you crew my fipa. Oko wenima bola. Oko chema bola. Oko wechia bola. Oda to see a bola. It is a crew my say the NS wow ni musician so. And the also the Ministry of Local Government for us under the watch of Area Julius Debra and the two deputies initiative for Motua every first Saturday of every month biano ono asa me akoye nchiako fasa patriotism no that sense of urgency say yan kasa eti asese ahunidie no ehu onfaso ema wan kasa ansa no man no kranya ehun sunsu so nti say baabi a wo hye bia no oti asese say wodi ohuni na okrakra ho na so to nyoma yi a me gere say oni dontuni be ya adwen say everywhere you pass zozo baabi abefa bia no sa fi no enya ade a ebebo ade a homte ne say nipa yagi wonu di say wona kosuku wonu nim de wonu mum no mpendo do bebre si edi kodu no na yete eka mu no na ehwe edi agu fom say enum nsuo no na yanom awie na bottle no edi atokwan mu na yanom energy drink awie yenhwe benkum ehwe nifa yemfa nto ba bia na no yema so twewa na yato agu enti saa ne mo nyina nkamfua no eno anede eye yade ahodo ebre me no mino enso ho ampo ba bia yeja enan na enei Ghana no pay misremo se nipa beja ne nan na ewo policy mu na wachichira no na ode akoto abontin so ba bi saa ehun sunsuanso no odwene ho a onti ase yemwa ye ho na bibibia intimi nko enkan ema 1760 your text message line super septic for Adarama anafe lucky able for ono so Adarama ka super septic na ye pamon ka bia fie prekope na afe ye ma enka esefata anaba ofie eno achi ye ma eye o septic tank pit level no so enye mantem ye kuntefre ene moawa hodo te se once na enyina afri ho prekope upe bia Natural Organics Limited and Chroma Circle and a Veridian shop also Makola Mall or said that the enterprise or Aveno Junction next to see woman a super septic for Dodwana Casa de Fre 057-589-1266 and 0244-089-159 and 020-897-3667 now no needs so now be now na free yade bia na ne crank crowd out so bia no uye fi wa na ne lucky about 4 days so na GDA ACP we pay yo eti frɛ Noble Junior Dr. Yeboah on 0243 201244 and 0242 758231 and 0277 465855 oko enkran ha kaneshi first like in Accra Academy and a hwɛ nim ka so anso obenya onyenya adokwa no so saa so na Kumasi Abreport Junction in between the Total and Shell filling station Takrade so obenya on Crawford Junction sunyane uhuye kwan na edo ko ufishnya edo ko besim hono na so ufia besim ko sunya obuhuye ewo saa so na do ni ko cheta chima so Tamale station ko foju so no kane Imac FM abonsa na snake traffic on ehwa na behu Lucky Herbal Clinic uni oni nisa also na bibibia enkoso kama berma safo tweneboa kodua anapei okochia otufo ose tutu no wasa danase se wohu na wahye wonso na odi ni tumi no asi uso se kuma man hene ono ohema ene wahemfu nyina ene moboma no pei ewo menhia asantimantem Kumasi tekokoso modi asedai ni kabia ana ekoma no kwaso nkosokra berma safo tweneboa kodua Newmont ejumafo nyina so anopei ya chiamo anafe asasiru anma mo Kenya se 1 and 2 chief commander anafe nana oseko fisu ya chiamo na kwaso nkosokra ebe aso se mpemfo tena se na won de wona dwunche ebre won so fa wa dwunche ni onim de beta adwudi na chibra de ebre on 1760 760 odi wani ko kire Fantia kwa North na no da na ni nua ni ha na ni nua tifie no ka se na de afa no ho adi nti na de ni nua betenase se ni nua betenase dia enam nim se ene ebe de yie pa o han se adwon kire no ebia bi sisi ani kama amanako kama ko Fantia kwa North said you see ni na de hie edin sa wo so na wote wonase na wo kire mo die nti a esese wono koso na wono tena se kuro baako na omo hwe impuntuo ne kanko ema Fantia kwa North no eno nti na wono so gina o manam e wo mrahye bedwam na wa church aban ni suade ehunu ene ne trimpo de ono su se eye papa ne de enya papa nyina no osu se ode gun seni ani a Fantia kwa North for kitan ode oni mu di titiri mabunu no ne kokobaa ne se ne ni kokufu ho odo ho to oil so odo ho to kokufu so anakodu hwambo wan kasa be kosuku no watima ye wan kasa wadwuma sano juma se obe hwumi ka obe trem kama se o ye hairdresser obe nya nimdie no atrem kama se o pese onyo ne kenta obe kono atrem kama na ama no ne kra no onyuma pa no abeso ani no eno ho anamontuo ene eno ho adesede pa na dana koma so se mabu ni titiru e ka mabu no asa atrem ko ma no so kra no se obemo wona di
ene kra mi meeting e was rebusu na be grofi
enti no yada nimnyamfo amankwasi ama ase ahoden a ode ahye adwuma oyim no yagiri se bre no so se hukohia se mo sa ama no sa 2 minutes so mfa nkogina manema mo popo muti kra ntempa mbo yi adinako obo akwa bibia boko
yehu adawo
na no nkrodu mienu ehia bibia akọ kama
o ko pepe obia so ba meda o munyina se so mo ba enen so me ye asiribusu ene jedu akro 12 o'clock ya mi wia na me ba be gron so 2 p.m. ya na ho so ye ne o munyina bihia ni a kire won puntu kakra aba na ni ganan bia titiri bia o be gro na nsen assembly si ba ko ni aka ni nyina kofom asese nti se mi peja ganan bia mienu ba ko apebo so na ba ko buntrase na eye gidifo no de no munni bi kra free se egbo wiase o munya ganan bia da so nipa ewo gidi potem no omo buru 5,000 nti mi sifufro kra ya bofom unya kra na okobo profile ma engineer yes engineer only district engineer okobo profile ni bibia last Tuesday ya just ya start ya hu adwuma.
All right, and then see especially ruling government few people or more government nim and it criticize the government side solution as at all and na fu no de nam sebi ana no de ni team po nyina ne say obeboa ma Ghana yie die atimi adimu awie peyo enso ho a ono ankasa ne potem ono so nyame adua ne wo honom no onso ono ho ahare omo ne gidie de wankasa onim enti ne nsebre de bia da o se Ghana be konkan na say modernization of agriculture edana koma so yie papa mabunu o se se mu hu fa so de akuaye ene agric timi de bremo a anka ye ntete ha say nei obi a person de tai e hwe ne mene ansa no so oye adwuma si kuaye ho nsem de edana koma so biribi obenya akwanya bia no omie hu kuaye ho fasode a ede bre nipadua no ene oman ankasa nipa ne piesu ye koma nimnafo ni amasa namwale dade kotopom rashiwe jani ye mana chama na kwa wala bibia bako de bibia bako medindi ni amasa namwale namwale ejirimu bi o ana wan betumi ehu wan ana betumi ehu dachi but nkrem no dachi no nka ho ba wan na betumi ehu ntina wo na wan na betumi akire. Okay.
So Ube
president. Yes. Anyway, now so far, General Ghana, that interest, that what's empty saying.
Young ministry no omo yade. Omo bo homodin, but omo mo de room anko for enti. En na ye adeba kwa enye me de. Ade so ya emfanhye bo de room. Na mafo hu se we ni ye se ba on so we kira wonti ni wendi nkan no so betu hu so matin hu sem enti bisu ka kwa me die o hanu se the Eurobond se em se ese bo akachiri kakra.
All right.
You invite corporate Ghana no go into commercial agriculture ni nya so the Eurobond ani kita hudie ni betu ma sade no
eno de ampa the Eurobond no ehu hia ampa na emu nneɛma nketenkete bi nso anaasɛ nneɛma titiri bi ehia agriculture no nso ɔsɛ aban tu mpɔn because wohwɛ nneɛma mmiɛnsa a economy esi so a ɛyɛ services ɛna industry ɛna agriculture na agriculture no pɛ ɛna fi etwa mu etumi pagya ne mu agriculture no mu pɛ ɛna pagya mu sɛnka aban tie nsu frɛ ɛna fertilizer ɔde kɔ bebree na boɔ no sɛdeɛ aban boɔ no subsidized rate no anka amanfo nya bebree ɛna anka warehouses yi a osisi ɔyɛɛyɛ na anka glat yi a ɛba wɔ tomatoes ɛne green peppers so no anka otumi nya houses a ɛbɛtɔ na ato ne yie for export a anka ɛbɛboa afei extension officers lebia yɛka ho asɛm extension officers ɛso te a na ɔmo nya resources ɛmfɛ nkɔ so ɔmo nya first no ɔmo motorbike na yɛ ma wɔn fuel na ɔmo nam sese fuel ne bi ni hɔ ebinom nso complain sɛ motorbikes na kyɛ nti asɛsɛ ɛno deɛ wɔsɛ aban bɔ ɔmo mɔden pa because saa nkorɔfoɔ no ɔmo antumi anya adwuma ne dene a.
No, but without extension officers say security supervisors education supervision education services na ɛkɔ from education de and they say I can't want some nanka or if you 2009 no so ate sa provision of services capex capital asset so ate and services officers call round hwehwehwehwɛ education no cost no omu nyina omu so ate omu nya adwuma omu ntumi nkɔ baabi a afei capitation nkɔ kra 2 years ni capitation ebi nkɔ da ɛna school feeding no nso nkɔ nti nkɔla ni bebree ɛnyɛ den omu nkɔ school bio afei reading kra no reading no nipa 64% over 64% omu ntumi reading rate ɛwɔ primary nipa etumi reading na omu understand what they are reading no less than 3%. Okay, you know, great quickly now for your issues and so. Essential officers they say can you say almost every minute, every second. No, almost construction.
Normally, extension officers Ministry of Agriculture recently they have recruited about 150 agriculture extension officers. They have recruited about 150 agriculture extension officers. Normally, in agriculture extension officers, any inputs no go distribute to. Agriculture extension officers go with knowledge, all the education, isuahunu na koma anasa de omunim no, ko cheche kuafo no. Sene omunsi enye kua no enye
impact language.
Nti adwene na omuka koma o, enye input and fertilizer distribution.
Fertilizer
distribution input na de no, eno eye private sector na provide cinema. Na government dia wa to no so eye fertilizer subsidy no. Na omahene ya na eyare ho etori bia me madi deputy minister for agriculture na ade bi won ma ya na oye minister ontumi nka ma onye minister obetumi aka eye cartel in fertilizer distribution, cartel in bringing fertilizer inside. Meaning I tried as much as possible to break that cartel. Say me chasso na other cartel other fertilizer companies but ye hu bia why no nkofo ni be ba pepe no e bia ni apese odi we say unum say world market no e say omo shibanya be do tema pepe with their fertilizer no na onwo wo mu dida no ana say the cartel na wo mu dida no obekti ni fertilizer so kra below the price of production into the Alabama so be boka. He's ready to wait for about 5-6 years. Or more boka our free system. No. The moment our free system, no, I'm telling you, the moment our free system, the only place we to be breaking cartels, cement. Tango to on the also into Ghana. We say, in cafes, no, what is cement bar? Unya clinker now, unya ship.
Network net ding.
Network net do. Unya ship now. Clinker no sanka. But only to me either a break here because of the financial resources or no. In the fish industry, importation of fish, and those cattle who are company to be break here. Not tell me the amount of money or use here to be breaking the cattle and sana would be established. No, mine so only says can it will be very difficult. I don't know what fertilizers is here. Until somebody with much resources will be him, he can breed that cattle and then bring the fertilizer in, because fertilizer price, to me, is too high. But we say about over 10 years. No, but for about 1 year, 2 years.
All right. Well, quickly,
but my can be on constituency. Message down was it. So, me see catch NDC for some message could be 2016 make contest. To say no, you call your Congress 13th, 14th, the baby, voting by delegates, if Congress approve what is on board now. Into so, biometric registration order they go to pon. Message will be our supporter. Koloko register because closing the Thursday into every NDC member put them on the registration is going on but more than control din netia one city so only one city now we true din better one city now now efa kutua say be a wait menya kwan no because utuma me a input take a na remember that they go to say na musu input to ekoso no
okay
all
right so 1760 L text message line no yes so this share bia dey tie one bet na djumadi so say one that is idea to manu ne share dia no tumbia mu ni ehwa moda nti brene so na ida ye ho adi achem sa ba monim bi ma wonte ase say ye Ghana mpuntu ni Ghana koso ni Ghana yedie tina bibia da obi ote akonye so ye ka se ne nim die ena enya ne nyansa na enya na ho fe bi na emom se nyina etimi dwene ko benkom ni ehu se Ghana ho ene dodo mo so no enti na ya na bibia anye form so ye je de say delegate MPP NDC nipa one be da omo hodi so mpeso mu si akan bia bi mo beti ase na masari tumi amomo na konka. A lot of your text messages about Meji Breaking Kama but we yenyim free oprekope na ya since Ghana ko mache and now no pay 50 no na jona sha 35 bia maka che mu se sa cocaine na ehye kodumu sensem no de 2012 asem mo me fanko to akiri na yenwene Ghana kwan a aketesie de ebe to dware say diplomatic passport edian hodo na kobofo na mo onu 2 year aban dissolve na ko board no sa me o ma efiri mu ba na yenhwe asoman yenkonya efene ana edin bi mbe bataye ho na ne se ofiri Ghana ekwa oni munyam no esin tokese pa ebebem sa nkomo no ana ebedi ewie pe na ebedina Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne nsema wakaka ga se ye kwa amano no so kosesre sika bo ano ba oman mu a yehu sika so no ade poti a ye de ye na ne krakrakra na ebere man kwan a power cut to ease Ghana gas ready to pump 30 million cubic feet of gas to VRA and no home so said in kunimdie bi said dum no ebi fiwa ama dum so asa na bia so no so ato so a na ahwe ehho asem e dia kabat o say government dares UK to speak to on diplomatic passport claims. Government has challenged the UK authorities to disclose whether indeed the Ghanaian woman busted with cocaine at Heathrow Airport had a diplomatic passport in her possession. The Minister of Communications, Dr. Adom Adom, said, let the British, and I quote, let the British High Commission stand up and be counted. Did she travel to Britain on a diplomatic passport, or did she have a diplomatic passport in her possession? And he continued to say that UK High Commission in a statement denied claims by Ghana's Narcotics Control Board, NACOB, that it helped the UK security agencies in the arrest of Nayeli Ametefe, also known as Rubia Dijemfi. There's a quotation here. Any potential drug trafficker to the UK from Ghana is arrested here in Ghana and not permitted to board a flight in order to traffic drugs. The statement clarified. And it goes on. It further stated that UK authorities had no prior knowledge of the intentions of Ms. Nayeli Ametefe before flying from Accra to London on 9-10 November, but fell short of making any categorical statement whether the lady had a diplomatic passport or not. And the question is from Dr. Maneboama is why the British High Commission failed or refused to comment on whether the lady was arrested with a diplomatic passport in hand. And he says, difficult for him to understand. So that's it. Na hanya hub for the trafficking of illegal drugs. 1760. Honorable Esiama Mamensha say infuso. Nsemi ayeho, but emi kwasi lose track of the core issue, especially leading to the dissolvement of NACOP board by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Matters arising.
Yo, Papa, me dawase. Me fa konye nso no me chia fante akwafo nyina ni titiru. Ene wo mo hwe na omo nso etie. Na ma pa wo che se ene meeting na wo begro no 3 o'clock. Ena ne wa sebusu no 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Nti obi amra. Na de wo ni cocaine ya ka ho asema kan. Nipa ni bebre wo nkra se ne ade no na manu bizas na cocaine no kra de be na ya na ya ka ho asema kan na bankra de cocaine fa no ho ben na ya tie no ni ade ba the church mu se cocaine ade boni bi eno no ekononim chen wi chese wonu mu na edu ba bi na ahoden fufuru bi abehye omu omu de ye niema bebre binum de bokro no ebinum de repu ma ebinum so de kum nipa sa niema we num ene boni cocaine no ede ba ewo yen social life mpa na adenti na ewo se yebra nyinti ewo se yebra ne se yempese se nipa binumi ebenum we num ede aye boni afei egu nipa su ewo mam nipa bebre a wo nyansa ahoro na nimdie ahoro ewo niema bi mu knowledge and wisdom ewo particular divisions bi ewo ya brabo mu no ade etumi ya introduce omu to ita omanum asai enema bebre bi ne kikijan a onya ne ba bi koyi atese anka onyum a wotwa ne niema a oye no anka betumi aboa Ghana bebre ba edu bebi no na yeni ne ho emfaso bia afei ebinum de esesa oman daache say politics no unsesese no akoyi sika enti kokenfo no direct amamuo etumi me ekodi baabi enwo say ekodi efi sika a omo pompe edigumu nti say obinya advantage say aban we die metumi akwa akoduru ni mpanimfo no bi mu a enya de abetumi enya aban ni mpanimfo no nyina ne momanya aban ni mpanimfo no efa bi say ya na metumi akofa biai bi kura te say baby a mpanimfo for VVIP a ene adenti na min take advantage na men kire won say bia minye sika say ya say me de be ma wo mo so that enti say yes na aban nipa binum a omo akoka akohu nipa bisa no omo eboa no ema odi sa adwaboni ema edi nsusuanso boni bre yen nipa because eba ha ya hafo no binum na baby e kono nso omo kono masai na odi usika na political gains nti na obuwa sa ne manema we no eno ye politics afi economically no ade a money laundering say oman economy ebetumi abo oman economy efom efi say omutwe sika free oman num na omusandi bi ebegum say no eti say obi ababa we die yenka eno na yeka ho asema yesin ko betumi anya be $5 million $5 million in say odiba oman mu a odiase sika kese odiba oman mu a ebetumi aye bibi ebeka economy ebi ni say odiba na say odibegu economy no musa na waba wasesa odi aye bibi a ewo so oye be say nso wo sika bebre ni ntino okone say machine na ye ton a o say machine we ahe also machine we be na tosi o 2.5 ozo ton say o say 100 cedis ozo mema 300 cedis o say dwa sa na wa price ade no akogina mpempenso ofoforo enti enema bebre wo hono ma omuto no bum afei ade ni bia beduru ha no a ono nso opesika akoto bi de atukwan no ono nso okono okopesika no ebia dollar no be se ebia 3 cedis a oso ebi ni hu ba 3 cedis osi hu monto no 450 mame ana 5 cedis mame na me de mi nya kwan nkoto minu bone no mfentu kwan so nim se okwa obenya sika bebre nti ono nso na oseye sika no na sika no ye dey odi inflation na ba no san say ye foreign exchange systems ni na odi economic policies ya ewo man mu ina ne etosu bi oni social na maka ho asem se esey nipa no nti sa ne ma pomiensen ese etumi ede politically no etumi sisa oman daache ama nipa e bia nkan wo se obedi ade no otu sika nti otumi bedi ade afei otumi sɛ economy ne sɛ ne amakyerɛ mu afei ɔsɛe enipa a wɔsɛnka yɛbɛnya wɔn ho mfasoɔ papa bi no yɛntumi nya nkɔlaa ne ade mmabunu titiriw ɛkɔfa saa kwan no so a wɔnyɛ adwuma na wɔtete fie na cocaine wɔ no ma na wɔyɛ nnebɔne nti wɔnum nyinaa nti ɛna wɔsɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ sɛ adwa no yɛnni bi wɔ yɛ man nti ababaawa yi deɛ yɛ a ɔde baeɛ ababaawa no ɔyɛ hwan yɛate commentary bebree fa ababaawa no a na kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ a previous NACOB chairman no ɔbɛka sɛ ababaawa yi ababaawa bi a yɛhwehwɛ ne dadaada nti sɛnea wɔayɛ liudu security no na yɛntumi nkyi ne bɛsi nnɛ na asɛm wei wasan akɔfa deɛ ne nguasɛ wei abrɛ Ghana no no kora yɛ ne nwanwa because ne din wɔ hɔ dadaada nti ɔhu deɛ nti a yɛtumi ma no san ba na ɔtumi kora akɔfa VVIP na yɛsi ayi kora state protocol car saa na paper ne bi kyerɛ ɛna fa no ɛfiri VVIP hɔ ɛde no yɛ dɛn ɛde no kɔtena paper baako kora nso comment sɛ ɔno ne nneɛma ahoroɔ mmiɛnsa na ɛkita no na nneɛma no wɔ mmienu mu ɛno no kora yɛde kɔmaa no bra a ɔkɔ board no nti amfa system no na kyerɛ sɛ nsa kɛseɛ bi ɛnam baabi a that is the point ɛdi akyiri na nea yɛbɛka ne sɛ adɛnti na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtumi ba saa first no obroni baka sɛ connivance sɛ nye connivance paa anka bi anka ho bɛyɛ dene sɛ obɛtumi bi saa nneɛma dɔsɔɔ yi akɔtena aloprin kɛseɛ wei emu a ɔfa VVIP nso a VVIP machine si hɔ a wofa mu obi a ɔbɛka sɛ biribi nsi hɔ no ɔboa machine si hɔ a wofa mu ntumi ma obi anka sɛ machine si hɔ a yɛde baggage ɛfa mu na wanso wofa mu na wokɔfa onneɛma na wokɔtena kaa no na wode kɔ sɛ wenti sɛ nye connivance a ɛbɛyɛ den bɛyɛ nwanwa na ɛyɛ negligence debi ntumi nyɛ negligence ɛde kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma na ɔde kɔ no sɛdeɛ yɛte commentary no ɛnya deɛ a ɛbɛyɛ negligence because wɔamfa baabi a normal process ɛwɔ sɛ bag ne fa mu no amfam ntumi nka sɛ negligence sɛ baako na ekita ne deɛ ebi ahwɛ nim to officer on duty no ontumi nka nkyerɛ ne sɛ o bags na ebi wɔ ana ɔnhu sɛ o bags na ebi wɔ na kɔfa bɛ fam daabi onim nneɛma a ɔde tu kwan nti negligence no yɛyɛ firim ɛna ntumi nso nyɛ incompetence ɛde kyerɛ sɛ deɛ ɔte hɔ no ɛnyɛ sɛ wamfa ne bag na mfa obi ade ne bag fam ɛwɔ VVIP hɔ nti ade nti na wobɛtumi aka sɛ wamfa ne bag ɛfo ɛnyɛ incompetent nti connivance no aha no ɛyɛ strong that is the point ɛyɛ dwuma sɛ nkabom bi ɛna nipa binom ɛyɛɛyɛ na sɛ nipa binom nso ɛyɛɛ di a na kyerɛ sɛ nipa ɛyɛɛyɛ no wɔnyɛ mmɔfra wɔnyɛ wɔn a wɔprapra fam ɛwɔ hɔ anaasɛ wɔn a wɔgyegye bag ɛde kɔsi hɔ no daabi ɛbɛyɛ mpanimfoɔ paa kyerɛ sɛ obi a ɔhwɛ machine so sɛ ɛna anokora sɛ yɛsɛ ankɔfa machine nti report no baa na ɛba nti sɛ obi bɛ kam wobɛkukura deɛ no de akɔma no sɛ wo nso no sɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ a woyɛ panin mu paa woyɛ ehu bi wɔ ho a wɔ authority bi a anaasɛ obi command o sɛ yɛsɛ adwuma yi a ɛno nso ɛbɛyɛ den sɛ wobɛtumi akukuru bag no de akɔhyia no wɔ kwan so nti saa nneɛma wɔ enum nyinaa no ɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɔ no pɔ na sɛ wohwɛ koraa na me deɛ nea ɛka akyire koraa ne deɛ British High Commissioner yɛnyɛ nipa no ɔwɔ Britain no ɔkaa sɛ commissioner no kaa sɛ anka ɔkɔhwɛ no akyire yi ɔbaake ɔfa ɔma obi ɔwɔ hɔ no ɛna ɛkɔhwɛ no report no bi koraa nso ɛtwerɛ sɛ time a akwaraa no nkosi ababaawa no nkosi no na yɛn diplomatic vehicle esi hɔ a ɛtwɛn ne sɛ nka ɛbɛfa no akɔ embassy ɛno yɛ report no bi no
Ghana diplomatic
that is the point ne esi hɔ a ɛbɛfa no ɛde akɔ ɛna nyame nkyaadeɛ nyankopɔn a ɔwɔ soro yi ɔmo a yɛsɔ ababaawa yi mu nti kyɛ sɛ ɛho nneɛma no ɛdɔɔso na ne yɛka ne sɛ animguaseɛ paa ɛde ama Ghanafoɔ no ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa last week mete commentary bi na ɔmo interview yɛn nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo wɔ ɛyɛ Great Britain ne bi amane ne hɔ no bi na ɔmo sɛ sɛ obi hu sɛ ɔyɛ Ghana ni kura na wasan da ne n'ani na ɔhwɛ especially ɔmo yɛ cleaners no nti wokɔ baabi anɔpɛtutu na obi hu nkuro no sɛ bi a wopuhyi cocaine wote ase ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛn nko a na ɔmo de ma yɛn sɛ ɔman foforɔ so nipa binom ɛyɛ a saa na wɔbu wɔ yi nti adan na yɛn nipa kɔyɛ na wɔn suspect yɛn saa ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛhu a egu ɔman yi anim ase nti yɛsrɛ biribi a aban sɛ ɛwɔ aban nsɛm ɔho our commander our betumi e de aye den I put in place say obia or connected match say achi inipa miensa but media in the realms of intelligence in nipa miensa and e betumi aye
but finally would president's first step in dissolving the NACOP board no is of relevance if you know much more can say NACOP board there what has it got to do with
me there we dissolve board no but enye eno ene beye adwuma no se ga omotena ho na nko set commission bi kra na say bibi say investigate why that is the point me pe but ebia ono ne wisdom mu no onum so dissolve no say na beye yi ama investigation akoso me there say we dissolve no so omoti ho ni me pen say ye be exonerate
but the executive specifically board in your experience adwuma why in the board yeah omo mandate any day
oh board there the omoye body oversee the entire activities of that sector no omo
day-to-day affairs and I say supervisory rule and I say counseling rule
supervisory it means ye day to day because omo appoint omo ye day to day
they will have knowledge about their course
that is the point and now omo anzu no bi no and so ebetumi because omo ye mpanimfo no omo betumi ahwe say eniema boni bi say ebetumi akoso because so opani nsuma and now opani ba otwetwe ho otiase but eno nkyere say saa na we num omo aye me de ni America ne say aban okwampa bi a obefa so a obe make sure say ye num Ghana fo nyina ye wa ha ne ye wa amane ye di ne ho bete if say edi eyade bi a ye bo ho ban yie pa ye bo edini ehu ban so obekaya edu ba bi a Ghana bo ni o ba bi a na obi e sori oko conference bo di na obi e sori but ase na nsan no atiato form okay eda form 13
okay
nti yensan yenyen yensan empeja okay yensan empeja but ya na ya say ebi a obi wa ban mu obeka say aden na ban de mo lambastians na mo boy yen chisa security systems ni yi a yenso ebeja aban chibo Egyptians omo wo ebebi a omo bu or see if you won't allow us to dream we will never ever allow you to do what to sleep
akwada osi oma ne maame so
enu ane ye de no if you won't allow us to dream we won't allow you to sleep
okay ben to answer the empower to that
sure
yeah masa no your understanding of reasons in here the president did this answer about issues no you dissolve board no
I'll come to that
okay
na yenyina ye Ghana for ade ma Ghana din ho beti no ene yesi nyina yeye na asemi bai bosim kan bibri
adoso
ena nyinti ama na ba de sa ne se Ghana for amayo semfo bi no mo afa ho se we na ebinya equalization because of amwatin MPP time ko kenyema NACOP for ekako interview Urakenda pa na ramping na ife yi Urakenda pa ko minister for interior assembly but ba oversee NACOP for no amuntu busabusa no questions no that's the equalization be somo ye but ne wo mu ni say one if it's almost bosemkan to say every step that government will take no ma dane no first almost say then you man consular service okay so or say na diplomatic card si hono ni nyanya no kure diplomatic card ben but that card number what I'm saying
no
but card number say card must so driver must so na you we say sabi Britain cameras for hobby bre card ko see airport no CCTV ebitwa but all this is you are not bringing it back to Ghana and I'm bon some frame to say o be some go aban ho fi but about taking the cool or the information yes you see on my consular service on my hene wo hwe yen constitution article 8:3 no or see a Ghanaian citizen who loses his Ghanaian citizenship as a result of the acquisition or possession of the citizenship of other country or a country other than Ghana shall on shall on the renunciation of his citizenship of that other country become a citizen of Ghana. Ghana ni baby a yawo na o Ghana ni.
A citizen of Ghana shall cease forthwith to be a citizen of Ghana if
No.
8.3. A Ghanaian citizen who loses his Ghanaian citizenship as a result of the acquisition or possession of the citizenship of a country other than Ghana shall, on the renunciation of his citizenship of that other country, become a citizen of Ghana.
Okay, see, who say you for no? Any America for no? Who go take up citizenship from no? Respect to your citizenship. But where at the pony biya, they quickly withdraw that citizenship. It's here withdraw that citizenship now. Ever be no you go back to your original citizenship. It's in Ghana where your constitution will say once you Ghana in biya, look for we say biya, so called pony biya, your citizenship immediately comes to you. So it is the responsibility of the Ghana embassy biya say Obama consular service to a Ghanaian citizen. Or your bonio, or your papa, or your baby. Now, consular citizen, yes, or legal advice amano. Who could say, you're treating ye as a human being, human rights. We say that a war on me, let's say, Nina, you're treating. It is like Ghana embassy, Emma consular service, and you just on my bonnet. A idea on what say they said, as somewhere. You could kuno, you're quite deal as a Ghanaian citizenship. The red house says, didn't pass any ephemeral. Yes, I didn't control ne asati papa ne nusu na dade. And the Ghana government is also say about protecting the citizens of Ghana. That is one. Two, Musi about your diplomatic passport. Quote the diplomatic passport number. Abansi Ababa share system only diplomatic passport. Or additional Austrian passport. Austrian passport koko. Is then Ghana diplomatic passport your koko. Say no more no say Ghana diplomatic passport in there too bad. Quote the diplomatic passport number. Muntumi enko 2 year. Date of issue. A day about diplomatic passport. Muntumi come back. Oh no diplomatic passport. Because mo de mo ashem say mo person mo equalization. And what in saa cocaine ni mana kufo time cost wo Ghana as be brema Ghana didn't say papa and then NDC about it me aye we say no they want equalization.
MPP for the
biggest almost sounds me mo biadin almost sounds so I see no for VVIP o man VVIP is for the exclusive use of the president and ambassadors. Even ministers of state when they are traveling they don't pass through VVIP. Ministers of state they don't pass through VVIP.
But are we going strictly according to the okay definition?
And I'm being catch say ministers of state, my minister of state that they don't pass through VVIP. We pass through VIP, not VVIP. Now, I want to name, I want to name two system no. They know say, I want to VVIP no. Ghana for one money, if we say be a president Efano, and I be ambassadors no Efano, and I be say other foreign president Ebano Omofano. So that's what they are trying to create into the minds of Ghanaians. But Ukraine said, "Enya no crap." So ban for VVIP, and so ban for VIP. And of course, because VIP no be an man for one. What I say, we are Minister of State, we are Chief Executive, Minister of State, and Chief Executive, and Niyere, one of channel, and some embassy workers, no. Service passport, not diplomatic passport, in the farm.
Well, a former female minister had a meeting with Block Unidino, as some of the brownie, into Beso Kenkai.
Oh, sir, oh no. She will be disappointed because I'm not going the way she wanted to go. She will always be disappointed of me and Masana Mwali because me and probably be saying Nanopa. Because me the credit to on man, now I say on propaganda biya. So I understand what I side with. Me say they be disappointed, and I'll continue to disappoint you because my propaganda no mess no.
Okay.
And almost also I see then President Mama Omako capital bi, and a President Mama or Dana or who's the President biya I say to be a home because the man a stressful power. Or release the stress. Oh. Ada, no, or you don't. Oh, President, we have a chapter, America did only picture. No, Uncle for some picture, they are better on and a president Obama.
For next, I didn't know.
Oh, sister, almost Pabba. You go for me, Pabba. It's almost with the media, with the pictures, almost said the beer, but no credit, no credit back. South Mamina, already president, at the time of Charles, President Sam. That is not the woman. That woman is an American citizen. She's in America right now. What am I saying? Almost as you could try picture or baby. 2012 year campaign now Johnny car oh na the way picture ba mami ya di mami picture ba na dia carry sa mami hu mami si mi wo Ghana o enya bia o ni a kire no UK o na me kire no enti omu ye bi bia dia town so NDC na ye cocaine but no kre won say enya no kre president dim ni a kire ruby onim ni ba bia president here enim ni ba bia na mami no o aliases bebre o na me kire no na ade ba ko a o mane wade MPP ni mitie ni tape ye bono radio good o mane wade say maame no ye friend no Ruby Jensi na ni maame ye ta jo 3 cartels na kufo time ye chi wona ija won airport no kokemfo na chi wona ija won airport no ba ko ba no o mane wade ne kan enye na me kan yo o mane wade e ne kan ye say ta jo 3 no ye kan ho sem ma ye kan nyo hwe Ghana anu se ja won no
Musumba mo ye ndey
o se
Musumba ma be ye ndey
oh say I didn't your chin na so additional documents I didn't bet no so additional documents I didn't bet no you can't just go and rest ma I best couple scratch man ja no enti sa speculation any 77 nakop o ma hene cocaine asem no eye cartel na
say the fertilizer
nakop Yachi Obano, the first thing that you brief national security and presidency. Say, oh, the woman acted, the British intelligence acted on Yahoo and they are made an arrest, effected an arrest. That's what you give to the presidency. Then you issue a statement, say it was a collaborative effort. When you have told the presidency a different story altogether. Hey. What am I saying? When you have told the presidency a different story altogether, say it is the sole work of the British, we say, intelligence. Then you issue a statement on your letterhead, say, and I want to say, NACOB, no, executive board, and your board supervising, we say, executive board, because I say a board that works to effect, to control drug and to effect arrest and all those things concerning drugs nowadays. And it's one issue, that statement, no. When you have told the presidency a different story, not just say assemble, not British authorities. So I should say, again, when you're collaborative with CDP, now we're young, you're chia, or mine. Not just say assemble, now send assemble, and say, but my investigating, as a day, you dissolve.
What about normal person?
No, about normal person. The investigator will say no, because of mine. Then I strongly believe, sir. I believe the letter lack of fortune initially, no. Say it was because the last time we called US, we should British Airways. I can say 30 minutes a bit, you know. And a pilot now so by and say, Obi Yare or play no. And he said, you drew Obi and Transi. Now, and pay you for my fat Yare for no. And you're there. Enko. And you talk about play no. Elandia, taxina. Nemu said, one of the British security women, oh, Tim, sit down there. Now, I could be getting it was sorry, or could ni compartment, no. Now, what is on your on Tracy? You do, you know, or my cramine, police for me handcuff the other day. You best so quite a handcuff, no. Not just say, and a day. Yama information say obidi we just say na be say dey share e share me say on compose so yini identity efi sa ba wona me chere e to mo chere na e na o ma bag no so ono na ma so no so mu sa e say nipa sa say we say drug na dey ba British for monya bre pa nipa ba ko hia bi o be ma bi hia Ghana ni hia bi nipa be kuku na akanti
mema kasa
Crema, somebody didn't call and yet adequate. I don't collaborative. It's not maybe believe say it might be so. Only to be ekyirebe say enye sa no na ti say asem ewo
bibi wom
mami yesi omunim dida say otai we say yesi okọ lunch for the so ultra first class and I said business class ticket now you for lunch the friend saying we fi say this lunch no you be obema lunch I say o hono movement o say business lunch and I say how okay my business lunch na oti business lunch na or the adirama nkwala na mo unse nkofo bi tuntun anyama hono na bia uti lunch na obi abaro the bag na be see hono won from the lunch no you do we o ukotena play no one am change na otimi di aden or the afem enti drop for the omu ya home tiu enti be play mo maka che me mani nyina anase me ankasa me ho say no matter what no matter how nice you are with me say oh top form bounce me fa mobile for you crap so man me I won't touch it enti that's the model so enti mame no onu onimedwuma no pa no me say sika eti bi dandan nipa adwene enti onu say sika kwa enti don't investigation etumi ya otumi di ade no eko share play no no and na ese hwe ho asem ne dey ne ka as Ghanaians because drugs there enye but nyankofo bi su tie kire a on person omudi ade no bata dware abase na bani ni mu bi no because just say aban eni mu hwe but investigation ekoso
okay
enti man and feel say me say wa no pa enye wa no pa na me say by no kra na me di cancel ba Ghana for somebody tata NDC government and this our cry NDC government we are very very clean now say me near masana come here doctor pa abade me be trade near twame ma public
okay but information be about say nako former nako board na Mr. Akrasino wa ba ka say sa statement na issue it was being forced on him and I say no
na deputy
he wouldn't do that and the deputy and we public knowledge. In this idea, no one should be pa. About see, I know.
What I call for an investigation to that.
They see, they all can say. It's no information on the brief president.
Presidency
dangerous.
And presidency, Mr. Presidency.
As soon ye day about out.
So that's why you have to suspend them.
Yet, o man, let's say. Nipa to me or pretty say nipa buying
that's why and let me just say me na me catch embarrassing abana ayadi say what dissolve
and yes why possible because
first time the government
and
part of it MPP time they didn't expose anything we are exposing them when to make akukudro and dissolve board
okay.
Because I know Mama. I know because a gray area no. President dissolve board.
We are waiting to see.
Investigation will go on. Those who are liable will be brought to book.
We are waiting
because this is a transparent government. Okay. I believe in Mama's government because I did saw you know. Because they can't no money there.
We are waiting to see.
All right. President Mama when you kudro I dissolve board.
Okay.
Because baby I didn't share no.
Okay.
If you
the difference is that this government exposure the church all run and self normal related. Okay. 17.
Investigation is being done in Britain.
Okay.
No problem. We have died the British government to tell us or diplomatic passport. See, me there British government to tell me. Now, my Facebook papa will say, money. Hey, say that my intelligence magazine intelligence fee. You can't change
money for.
Yes, because intelligence fee. Because I know
that way.
We are pushing. Okay, and I will draw that to you. Say no. Intelligent tanya papa. Intelligent tanya papa. I will draw intelligent fino. Intelligent tanya papa no. Fast calculating. He can say my no correct. That is what is second.
1760. Your text message line. Yeah, can some of your text messages maybe but my ender super septic for as anafe lucky herbal clinic for so you don't so kwaso so one other roma ana the obokrata in person Ebrera Frank era amankwasi ama ewa hanum say sanso pepepe na era ni amasa na mwale enso ewa hanum say we text message BM our time very soon NDC government will introduce road walking tax for the people of Ghana and if the tongue pocket is not mended, any money put in it will definitely fall. What Ghana needs is effective monetary system, but not increase in taxes. Mismanagement at its peak. Kojo Abekawa Sankregoma in Sedicom is owing the contractors who built chip compounds for almost 2 years now. We want our monies paid before December. Kobi Nadewiaba and Jex and Nana. If we put politics in the electricity and everything, that's what's happening today. If all hands don't be on, we shall one day have a problem. And Amaini, please let Asontaba boss know that we, the masters who train the apprentice, are sending them to court for not paying us our money over a year now. Ransford Mensa were Juma Kunadiaba. Nana, what do you expect Baumia and MPP to be saying about the budget and negative leaving the positive because they want power, Jax or Taneva. And 2 p.m., Deputy NDC Youth Organizer Mampong is good President Mama sacked ECG boss because the Dumso is too much. Greetings to Mutiu Raham, aspiring as youth organizer. And it goes on to say that, Nana, the former ECG boss, according to source after resumption, he is to go to different department. Is this a sack? Explain to the public what's it about. A sack to go home. He is on leave. He wants to know this one. And then ECG staffs in the Western region on demo today. Why? Because they want their boss back. And the sum total of the leadership of John Mahama is corruption plus mismanagement is equal to Wahala. Naku from Asankregwa. Oh, Kokesi. Why? Christmas is just around the corner. Go slow from Abekwasi and Adeweyaba. Ember from Bonsa. And you know what our leaders should do? Humble themselves before the Lord. Oh, Ghana, may the good Lord have mercy upon all of us. Peace, man. Techiman. Okay, I don't get this one. Okay, I don't get this one. So there's a road in Ward from Odo Washington Base linking the main locals road, but because of a single house standing in the middle of the road, it cannot be constructed. Please tell the regional minister to work on that. Ray or Wada. To know the will of God is the greatest knowledge. To find the will of God is the greatest discovery. To do the will of God is the greatest achievement. Nana Bones to campaign for Jesus Ministry. Good morning. The NDC government needs a financial striker to take the country's financial penalty to score goals for us. How every kick is over the bar. Borrowing into the basket that continues to leak can't transform the economy. Mahama and the NDC should be voted out come 2016. Bravo to the Energy Minister, Ama Kofi Boa, the action man for his hard work to Ghanaians and Elembele as a whole, from Joe Pasasa, Elembele. So second, the ECG boss is the solution of the Dumso. The government doesn't have any idea or ideas, and the only solution is to vote the NDC out and bring MPP to solve our problems. And another one gets through here. It says that, thank God, finally the gas will be connected to Abuati thermal plant. We hope it will reduce the Dumso now. Alaji Willie P. with Fiekuma. I don't know, so they were about 1760 L text message line. My main cause is super septic. And I feel lucky about clinic for one of them. And I thank you to the 2016 vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party is asking government to account for the $1 billion Eurobond it issued recently. In September, Ghana issued a $1 billion Eurobond US 5 days before talks began with the International Monetary Fund for a possible financial bailout. The finance minister, Sektekpe, indicated that a bigger chunk of the cash raised will be used to develop infrastructure. But Dr. Baumia is asking government to, and this is it, to list projects undertaken with the fund for all to see, since they are missing in the 2015 budget. Okay, so goes on and go on. He said, there's a quotation, we are reliably informed that the $1 billion raised from the sovereign bond has been used to reduce government indebtedness at the central bank, and that the funds are not available anymore for the purpose for which it was raised. I mean, shall say with you because almost all the time it's like more challenge. About a few Amodia said Nasikano away. So probably more. Why the challenge and the doubts, especially about initiative via or ye be no more dreamful from you.
Yo, Nintia wo a dreamful fro ewo enema bibria abai eye ene se ye pese Ghana fo ediye. Abai de o wini power ewo se uba na o manifesta o de to o manfo anim ntia o to abama ho. Uba na ubehwe na udiso. Afi ewo yenye mra ponu enu de se wo manifesto mu se eni o manifesto mu ewo se oye enu ye sound economy enu de ewo so make sure se eye adwuma ena education for all primary education enu nso ewo saa ye mra eponu ena se obesu to it se adwuma will be available for all Ghanaians. Ena afi nia etoso N9 no nia etoso na ye which is the fourth one. Say ube make sure say apomden health, good health for all citizens. And it I was saying also we establish now make sure say sa niema 9 we die eye adwuma. Nti eno no enye ade a I was say wo manifesto mu say new manifesto mu I was all the adwuma. Na entina o de yesese fa economy no ene eye sika no a aban ekoje 1 billion na besia aban koje no ebe bosum mienu a etwa mu yin eno na owura bawumia ekase aban no ekoje sika no o de ba parliament se okoje sika no a okoje no o di mu be se 30% etua service de yajeje no eho eka ne bi se de ebeduru ho no na esoate ampa de aka no o kire se odimu be se 25% or so ebetua eye contractors ni ade a ye de omo kadada na dodo no a ebeka no o de aye den o de aye impuntujuma because without impuntujuma no Ghana yini baby a ye ko na yenso ye hu se aban budget bia ban ba ya waye no o ti ase sika eka budget no so no enu 2% for investment and our capex. If you say sika bia ye de be ma ministry bia no o ti ana department bia e PNE ye di tuaka no na sika no de ebeka no o de akọ service debt eye eka ya bọ no aban ne de akotuatua ho enti no ema sika bia nka wo aban so a ye de ye mpuntudwuma enti aban fa ne se ansa na obetua ye mpuntudwuma ne de na ewo se okobo besia enti besia ne ya ba ma sesei me ne otie enye se me na me de ma no ka o yen cut to GDP ne 60.8% eno kra no ye da auto de chese nanse ya na Bank of Ghana governor ebeka say eka no eye over 61%. Prime na minister so e de aba parliament say 60.8%. Enti no kra no ye hu de ye fa wo na se woti oman mu na se o debt to GDP eye over 60%. Na oman no otimu sen na oman no enkoso ben na ye hwehwe na nipa ben na de bebre ye manfo se aban abedi ade na Ghana fo hwe ahokire a yekom hwe nansen ya kra ye te petrol si ewo adwaman so aban sign to petrol mu ade chese nipa ho kira na enchen yenum so se petrol ni nya atuma affect every facet of the economy here 42 na ebre ewo sa ne manema we no aban si otum na odi ayeden odi ayempuntuduma na se yakobo besia tv say se de be yempuntuduma na se nya o kire se odi be ye no ebesi ne ana budget a oberidi yi want to me an concatenate ana wan kire point by point nia odi sa sika no aya adenti na enwo se owura bawumia obisa se saa deɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ aban nye bi sɛ nea ɔno nti ho a wanya ana information a wanya wote ase ɛne sɛ aban sika no ɔkɔbɔɔyɛ no ɔde abetua ka bi ɛwɔ Bank of Ghana saa ka na ɔbetua Bank of Ghana no ɛnyɛ ebi a ɛka yɛn nyinaa ni da so sɛ ɛno no yɛbɔ obisa no de yɛn mpuntudwuma ebi a na yɛbɔ obisa no de tua aka enti sɛ yɛbɔ obisa no de tua aka na sɛ ɔde yɛ sika na ɔde bɛyɛ mpuntudwuma na kɔtua de a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ no ɔman yi no wone yɛn nni nokorɛ ɛna afei no ɛyɛ misapplication of funds ɛno nso liable to questions a owura Bawumia ebisebise enti yɛsrɛ aban ne sɛ ɛyɛ a ɔntwɛn ɛma yɛn suspect no na nea ɛyɛ no a ɔno nso nim sɛ ɛyɛ no bibie ni hɔ aban bɛyɛ a yɛbɛ question a aban nim sɛ deɛ yɛyɛ ka na ɛyɛ nokorɛ ote aseɛ sɛ wakɔbɔ besia we transparency
so mu a reflection of the 1 billion no deɛ ɛmo deɛ
pɛpɛ nka ne nyinaa na wakrɔnikel na wɔde abrɛ yɛn.
But you have no idea as members of parliament minority, you have no idea. Government in waiting, winning 1 billion.
Me pacho. Ordinano can say, we na me cheche mu say we ni ma me ensampotin a odi be ye nie. O ti ase. E na ye ka say nia
because that's the contractor foreca.
Ni sa or the contractor foreca or the bibetua. Afei yen nia ya bobo ne dada ni bi no. Bond na ya jeje ne dada ni bi no. Eno so ebi bedu or the bibetua. Afei ni aka no de koye mpuntunuma ben ana sa sika no aban de akoye so that enye free o
even ha na minute ba ko pay ntwan ho na emre ba e be tell okay so yeah that's super taking a look here about for us in Chakosi Asafo Kentimpo the only international Kentimpo at the December to aso the amount ni wrap up
yeah say Bawumia wakasa bat o say oman ni Dr. Bawumia PhD economics
enye Mahmoud
economics PhD na politics ama say o kikan sendia ya da no wa PhD o politics o ya politics nya no ya profession
oh
no ti ende ya bo bypass in politics no mama politics e cloud na wonu say me say me agronomy si na me hu say dey say na me dandan ni one say a new profession in mobra oh but Dr. Bawumia statement here or kai or say then you may account for the money
1 billion
as if the money has been chopped, as if the money has been stolen. Or no kasana or see you see scan is service and show up city no. Is it wrong to take money to show up your city for your citizens to be minia esiama na tiasio or see and I see the enti ekwa be fast city be gina no ye fast akwana city di gina edu see hey
Mr. application
enti asa make can say
financial administrative
mama sure say honorable esiama and Ghana for nyina we take political decision and then we take administrative decision. Now you have to take political decision. You take political decision to make sure say you may be a quiet you know. Take political decision, not just slow down. Okay. Now if I don't hear then you go back and take that decision.
No credit why that tribe?
Nyame can say Tamana MPP for 2008 almost on Ghana Telecom and they are show up economy no because no say nyama nya bibia say. And don't say na yes you know. But because infrastructure somebody say list infrastructure now. File the question in parliament.
No family.
Say take back can in because maybe constituency crap no. And then answer we dey for trade fair nechi Bush Road. Ya cancel quota sa akopim teshi.
Bush Road down.
Bush Road down. O man ni so for keke.
Na ekwan de abame na enye kwan.
You see you see it's kind of infrastructure. And I mean one of the infrastructures are yeah. I'm giving you one of the infrastructures. Okay. And what are the kotopo? And yet the kotopo kwao. Teshi de kohwe development air cost one more. Sans bia ye ntimi de na mehu
na odi wada.
And I made you what that say. So say Bawumia Babina so oni me this kana ya. And I make sure say all fat trade Bush Road echi Sasikano.
The bond is kind of
and ye aye no. And I first set up a cano. Bawumia he used the bigger chunk of the money to show up the city. September see we use part of it to do infrastructure and a part of it be treaty a Canada. It's the sky yesterday we say now. Edian kasa nti bo say only hwe obeka biom. One and make say na Akufo Addo any MP before. If you do the same thing, you get the same results. Okay, 2008 Baumia Akufo Addo Oluzie. 2012 Baumia Akufo Addo Oluzie. 2016 Baumia Akufo Addo obesa luzu because NDC is moving forward because NDC NDC no we are development conscious. NDC back government we say development be
that's how I emphasize it Sikano Mukodi Mudi Kogu Bank of Ghana. I never said that. Also the show. I never said that. I never said that. Also the show or the shop. Oh, stabilize Namika. That was not stabilization of the city to benefit. It's to Ghanaians benefit. It's to Ghanaians benefit. Of which the money was contracted for. Now the year at the front. Now, Okasi or the show up. Or can parliament or see or the bigger infrastructure or the balance here. Okay. He said it in parliament. And Kase at 12 o'clock. Okay. Anna Begrono 3 o'clock. Now wait a minute, Mamenka N1 who was him. Idea. Mombo ye pa say American be first how kind of so. Obebu Ghana for say. Oh, railings no, metal railings na they are born. Just say you say who say identity. And the Sikano and make provision for that. File question that parliament. Oh, you are MP. Second, be MP and file question for me, Madonna, what the question in Ghana? What is it? File question. Okay,